Ladies and gentlemen, discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. It is the foundation upon which success is built. Without discipline, potential remains just a wish, and purpose remains unfulfilled. Many people desire success. They talk about their dreams, they envision a better future, they even make plans. But desire alone does not change a man's life. It is not what you dream that transforms you. It is what you are willing to do consistently to make that dream a reality. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not intelligence, luck, or opportunity. It is discipline. The ability to control yourself, to do what is right even when it is difficult, and to remain focused even when distractions come. That is the hallmark of great men and women. What is self-discipline? Self-discipline is not about punishment, nor is it about restriction. It is the ability to govern yourself in such a way that your habits align with your purpose. It is when you make a decision and follow through, even when your emotions try to pull you in another direction. Self-discipline is waking up early to pursue your goals when your body wants to stay in bed. It is saying no to distractions when your mind craves comfort. It is choosing long-term success over short-term pleasure. How do you develop self-discipline? Know your purpose. If you do not know why you are here, you will live carelessly. Purpose gives discipline meaning. A person who knows their purpose does not waste time because they understand that every moment is an opportunity to get closer to their destiny. When you have a vision, discipline becomes a necessity, not a burden. Control your appetites. A man who cannot control his own desires will always be a slave to them. Whether it is food, entertainment, laziness, or bad habits, if you do not master your appetites, they will master you. Self-discipline is choosing what is necessary over what is comfortable. Develop the habit of commitment. Greatness is not achieved in a single moment, but through daily decisions. If you commit to a course of action, stay with it. Do not allow excuses to rob you of your destiny. The people who change the world are not those who try today and quit tomorrow. They are those who remain steadfast, no matter the cost. Guard your mind. Your actions are a product of your thoughts. If you fill your mind with negativity, laziness, and excuses, your life will reflect it. But if you fill your mind with discipline, perseverance, and faith, you will produce the fruit of success. Surround yourself with the right people. The company you keep will either push you toward discipline or pull you away from it. If you surround yourself with people who have no self-control, you will struggle to develop your own. But if you walk with people of vision, of purpose, and of discipline, their habits will sharpen yours. The power of discipline. Discipline is the secret that separates ordinary men from extraordinary achievers. It is the force that turns dreams into realities. It is the weapon that conquers laziness, excuses, and fear. My challenge to you today is this: become disciplined. Master yourself. Align your actions with your purpose. Do what is right, not what is easy. Because the world does not reward those who dream, it rewards those who are disciplined enough to act. Thank you. Purpose is the foundation of discipline. Without a clear sense of purpose, discipline becomes a burden rather than a tool for success. Many people struggle with self-discipline because they lack a strong reason to commit to their actions. When a person understands their purpose, discipline is no longer an option but a necessity. Purpose gives meaning to effort, direction to decisions, and strength in moments of weakness. It transforms discipline from a struggle into a natural response to life's challenges. A person without purpose drifts through life, easily swayed by distractions and external pressures. They wake up without a sense of urgency and make decisions based on convenience rather than conviction. Without a guiding purpose, it is easy to fall into the trap of procrastination and inconsistency. On the other hand, someone with a clear sense of purpose understands that every action they take moves them closer to their destiny. They do not need external motivation because their purpose fuels their discipline. When purpose is deeply embedded in a person's heart, discipline becomes a byproduct. Consider an athlete training for a championship. Waking up early, following a strict diet, and pushing through intense workouts are not seen as sacrifices, but as necessary steps toward victory. The same principle applies to any area of life. When a person knows what they are striving for, they willingly endure the process required to achieve it. They do not complain about discipline because they understand its role in fulfilling their purpose. A strong sense of purpose helps individuals overcome distractions and temptations. Many people fail in discipline because they allow distractions to derail them from their goals. Social media, entertainment, negative influences, and short-term pleasures can easily pull a person away from their responsibilities. However, when purpose is clear, distractions lose their power. A person who understands their purpose will not waste time on things that do not contribute to their vision. They will prioritize activities that align with their goals and eliminate those that do not. Purpose also fuels perseverance. Discipline is not just about starting well, but about finishing strong. There will be moments of fatigue, frustration, and doubt, but a strong sense of purpose helps a person push through those moments. When obstacles arise, a person with purpose does not quit because they see challenges as temporary hurdles rather than permanent barriers. They endure discomfort because they know that on the other side of discipline lies fulfillment and success. Moreover, purpose provides clarity in decision-making. When a person knows their purpose, their choices become easier. They do not waste time deliberating between what is convenient and what is necessary. Every decision is measured against their purpose. If an opportunity or activity does not align with their vision, they reject it without hesitation. This ability to make decisive choices strengthens discipline because it eliminates confusion and hesitation. Another key aspect of purpose-driven discipline is self-motivation. People often rely on external motivation to stay disciplined, but external motivation is temporary. A person who depends on others to push them will struggle to maintain consistency. Purpose, however, creates an internal drive that sustains discipline, even when external encouragement is absent. It acts as an internal compass that keeps a person focused and committed. Purpose-driven individuals also inspire discipline in others. When people see someone who is unwavering in their commitment, they are influenced by that example. Leaders, visionaries, and pioneers are often disciplined individuals who inspire those around them through their dedication. Their purpose gives them the strength to remain disciplined, and in turn, their discipline encourages others to do the same. Ultimately, purpose and discipline are inseparable. Purpose provides the why, and discipline provides the how. When a person understands their purpose, they willingly embrace discipline as a necessary tool for achieving their goals. They do not see discipline as a restriction, but as the key to unlocking their full potential. Self-discipline begins with mastering personal appetites. Every individual has desires, cravings, and impulses, but the difference between those who succeed and those who fail lies in their ability to control them. Whether it is the appetite for food, comfort, entertainment, pleasure, or even recognition, unchecked desires can become the greatest obstacle to personal growth. A person who cannot master their own appetites will always be controlled by them. True discipline is the ability to say no to what is easy and yes to what is necessary. Human nature leans toward comfort and indulgence. The body seeks ease, the mind craves entertainment, and emotions push for immediate gratification. But those who give in to every impulse become slaves to their desires. They find themselves trapped in cycles of distraction, procrastination, and regret. Success is not for those who follow their appetites blindly, but for those who govern them with wisdom and self-control. Mastery over personal cravings is the foundation of discipline because discipline requires consistency, and consistency cannot be achieved without control. One of the greatest challenges in mastering appetites is understanding the difference between needs and wants. Many people indulge in things they do not truly need simply because they crave them. A person who cannot distinguish between essential and non-essential desires will always struggle with discipline. Food, for example, is necessary for survival, but the uncontrolled appetite for excessive eating leads to poor health. Rest is necessary, but the uncontrolled desire for comfort results in laziness. Entertainment has its place, but the addiction to constant amusement robs a person of productivity. The wise individual recognizes that appetites must be managed, not obeyed. The problem with uncontrolled appetites is that they never satisfy. The more a person indulges, the more they crave. A lack of discipline in one area quickly spreads into others. A person who lacks control over their eating habits often struggles with controlling their time, emotions, and work ethic. Discipline is interconnected. Mastering one area strengthens discipline in all areas of life. Those who fail to govern their appetites often find themselves unable to make the sacrifices necessary for greatness. Self-restraint is not about deprivation, it is about direction. It is the ability to say, this is good, but I choose what is best. It is about delaying immediate pleasure for long-term reward. The most successful individuals in any field, whether business, sports, ministry, or leadership, are those who have learned to delay gratification. They understand that sacrificing temporary pleasure leads to lasting fulfillment. They do not let their feelings dictate their actions. They make decisions based on purpose, not impulse. Temptation is a test of discipline. There will always be opportunities to indulge, to procrastinate, to take shortcuts. But discipline requires a commitment to self-governance. A disciplined person does not wait until they feel like doing the right thing. They do it because they understand its value. They do not allow their emotions to determine their actions. Instead, they train their emotions to align with their purpose. One of the most effective ways to master appetites is through practice. Discipline is not developed overnight. It is cultivated through daily decisions. Small victories lead to greater victories. A person who learns to control their small cravings will develop the strength to overcome larger temptations. Each time an individual exercises self-control, they reinforce their ability to govern themselves. Over time, discipline becomes a way of life rather than a struggle. Another key to mastering appetites is surrounding oneself with the right influences. Environment plays a major role in shaping discipline. If a person is constantly exposed to temptation, it will be difficult to maintain self-control. Wise individuals create an environment that supports their goals. They avoid places, people, and habits that weaken their discipline, and instead seek out influences that strengthen their resolve. Mastering appetites leads to freedom. It allows a person to take control of their destiny rather than being controlled by impulses. It creates a foundation for lasting success because a disciplined person can be trusted with responsibility, with leadership, and with influence. Those who govern their appetites govern their future. Injure e promizar, commitment is the foundation of success. It is the force that keeps a person moving forward even when circumstances become difficult. Many people start with passion, excitement, and enthusiasm, but only those who remain committed reach their goals. Commitment is what separates dreamers from achievers. It is easy to begin something, but the real test of character is in staying the course, even when the excitement fades. True commitment is not based on feelings, it is based on conviction. A committed person does not quit when things become uncomfortable. They push through obstacles, endure challenges, and stay faithful to their purpose. The power of commitment lies in its ability to produce consistency. Without commitment, discipline becomes unstable and goals remain unfulfilled. Many people struggle in life not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack commitment. They start with enthusiasm but give up when they face resistance. The road to success is never smooth. It is filled with tests, setbacks, and delays. But those who stay committed develop the resilience needed to overcome any challenge. They understand that success is not achieved in a single moment, but through daily, intentional actions. Commitment requires a mindset shift. Many people want success, but they are only interested in it, not committed to it. There is a difference between interest and commitment. An interested person works when conditions are favorable, but a committed person works regardless of the circumstances. An interested person is easily distracted, but a committed person stays focused. Interest produces temporary effort, but commitment produces lasting results. The greatest achievements in life belong to those who are willing to endure through the seasons of difficulty. One of the greatest enemies of commitment is inconsistency. A person who lacks consistency will struggle to achieve anything meaningful. They may have great ideas, but without commitment, their ideas never turn into reality. Consistency is the fruit of commitment. It is the ability to do what is necessary every day, even when there are no immediate rewards. Many people fail because they expect instant results. When they do not see progress, they become discouraged and quit. But commitment is not about immediate gratification. It is about long-term vision. Those who remain faithful to their process eventually see results. Commitment is also tested in moments of adversity. It is easy to be committed when everything is going well, but true commitment is proven in the face of difficulty. When challenges arise, many people look for an escape, but a committed person sees challenges as opportunities for growth. They do not allow setbacks to define them. Instead, they use setbacks as fuel to push forward. A person who remains committed, even when things are tough, will eventually come out stronger and wiser. Another aspect of commitment is making decisions that align with long-term goals. Every action a person takes either moves them closer to their purpose or further away from it. A committed individual does not allow distractions to pull them away from their mission. They understand that every decision matters. Small compromises lead to greater compromises and eventually a lack of commitment. That is why it is important to stay focused and guard against anything that weakens determination. Commitment is also reflected in how a person responds to failure. Everyone experiences failure at some point, but those who are truly committed do not let failure stop them. Instead of quitting, they learn from their mistakes and keep going. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Every successful person has faced failure, but what made them different was their commitment to keep trying. They refused to give up, even when they faced rejection, disappointment, and difficulty. Commitment also requires sacrifice. A person cannot be fully committed to something without being willing to let go of distractions and unnecessary comforts. Commitment demands that a person prioritize their goals over temporary pleasures. This is why many people struggle with commitment. They are not willing to make the necessary sacrifices. However, those who are truly committed understand that the sacrifices they make today will lead to greater rewards in the future. The impact of commitment extends beyond personal success. Committed individuals inspire others. When people see someone who remains steadfast despite challenges, they are encouraged to do the same. Leaders, pioneers, and visionaries are all people of commitment. Their unwavering dedication influences those around them and creates a culture of perseverance. Commitment is contagious. When one person demonstrates it, others are motivated to follow. Commitment is not a one-time decision, but a daily choice. Every day, a person must choose to stay faithful to their goals, no matter what comes their way. Those who master the art of commitment unlock the door to greatness. They become unstoppable, knowing that success is not given to those who merely desire it, but to those who are willing to fight for it with unwavering dedication. The environment a person surrounds themselves with plays a crucial role in shaping their mindset, habits, and ultimately their destiny. People do not rise above the level of their environment unless they make a conscious effort to do so. The atmosphere, people, and influences around a person can either propel them forward or hold them back. Many individuals fail to achieve their full potential, not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they are trapped in an environment that limits their growth. The human mind is highly impressionable. The thoughts, behaviors, and attitudes of those around us gradually influence the way we think and act. If a person is constantly exposed to negativity, doubt, and complacency, it is only a matter of time before those attitudes become part of their own belief system. On the other hand, when a person is surrounded by individuals who are disciplined, ambitious, and purpose-driven, they are naturally inspired to adopt those same qualities. The environment shapes the way a person sees themselves and the world around them. One of the most significant influences of an environment is the company a person keeps. Relationships play a powerful role in shaping one's values, decisions, and future. If a person surrounds themselves with individuals who lack vision and motivation, they will struggle to maintain their own drive. Conversations filled with gossip, complaints, and excuses create a culture of mediocrity. However, being in the presence of people who are goal-oriented and committed to self-improvement fosters a mindset of success. The saying, "Show me your friends and I will show you your future," holds deep truth. The people a person associates with will either push them toward greatness or pull them into stagnation. The physical environment also has an impact on discipline and productivity. A cluttered, disorganized space can lead to a cluttered mind. An environment filled with distractions makes it difficult to focus and remain consistent. On the other hand, a clean, structured, and inspiring space creates a sense of order and encourages productivity. Simple changes in an environment, such as eliminating distractions, organizing a workspace, or being intentional about surroundings, can significantly impact a person's ability to stay disciplined and committed to their goals. Culture is another powerful force that shapes a person's environment. The cultural norms, traditions, and expectations within a society influence how individuals perceive success, failure, and ambition. In cultures where excellence and perseverance are celebrated, people are more likely to develop a mindset of achievement. However, in environments where mediocrity is accepted and complacency is encouraged, it becomes challenging to break free from societal limitations. This is why some of the most successful individuals in history made a conscious decision to separate themselves from environments that did not support their vision. The environment also affects emotional and mental well-being. Constant exposure to stress, negativity, and toxic relationships drains energy and motivation. A person who remains in an unhealthy environment will struggle to maintain a strong mindset. Positive environments, on the other hand, nourish the soul. Surrounding oneself with uplifting people, engaging in meaningful conversations, and immersing in inspiring content can transform a person's outlook on life. The right environment fosters confidence, creativity, and resilience. Personal growth is often determined by the level of exposure a person has to knowledge and opportunity. Those who remain in an environment that does not challenge them to grow will remain stagnant. However, seeking out environments that encourage learning, skill development, and self-improvement creates a pathway to progress. This is why mentorship, networking, and exposure to new experiences are critical. A person who consistently places themselves in environments of growth will naturally evolve into the best version of themselves. Changing an environment is not always easy, but it is necessary for those who desire transformation. If an environment does not align with a person's goals and purpose, they must take deliberate steps to create a new one. This may involve distancing from negative influences, setting higher standards for relationships, or relocating to a place that fosters growth. The willingness to change an environment is often the first step toward lasting success. Those who understand the power of their surroundings take control of their environment rather than allowing it to control them.